Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You know, this is a response video to my boy. You know, so we cool. You know, this is not, it's not a rant or, going at his throat kind of vid, but my boy Steve, also known as Dumbass Reviewer. Now that's not me calling him a dumbass. That's what he calls his YouTube channel, guys. It's not me getting at him. But Dar, aka Dumbass Reviewer, my boy Steve. I saw his video on the DC Collectibles Man of Steel fig, or BvS Superman fig, and he said there's no other fig that can beat it. So my feelings on this guy. So let's just do a head-to-head comparison type of thing and really see what does what. So this guy, this guy came out first. Now there are good things to this fig and there are bad things. But you know what? Let's not do it individually. Let's do it. Let's start top to bottom. Let's start with the head sculpts. Which one, in you guys' opinion, looks more like Henry Cavill? We can go with this guy. Get the camera to focus. There we go. We go with this guy. We can go with this guy. I don't know. To me, the Mezco head sculpt wins out. That's just one. We're just going on head sculpt right now. The hair. As compared to the hair on this guy. The hair on this guy is good. It is. But I don't know. You guys be the judge. I'm not going to say I'm biased, but you know how I feel. So, let's pull back. Now, which fig has the better cape? Now, this guy has a wired cape, and I'm going to be honest. This cape is fantastic. Has a wiring, which I don't necessarily like, but because it kind of gets in the way and causes it to do this when you're just standing in a vanilla pose. But this cape actually, in terms of quality and feel, is better than the Mezco cape. Like, you can see the fabric, guys. This one is, I give the cape a win. But let's just take a look. Hold on. The Mezco cape, it flows better. But in terms of just material, I would take the DC Collectibles cape. This one's kind of light. Now, to me, the coloring is way better. I love them. I'll take Superman red cape over a maroon cape any day. But you can see You can see right there. I still would take the DC Collectibles cape. Because it's just a better quality. I wish it was a little brighter, but I would still take this one. Now, let's go with the suit. Which, I mean, you know, it's no real comparison, but for shits and giggles, let's just do the suit. Now, I love the S. I wish they didn't put that black wash over it. But for a non-cloth suit, detail and scope wise, this is good. You can see it has all the grooves in it. Even the S, like, you can see that has all the Kryptonian symbols in them. Even throughout the whole suit, there's not one missing piece. It's not like it's not like a Mattel where they just gloss over certain parts of the figure. Now, the thing that really pisses me off about this one is the black wash on the boots. Like, that really sucks to me. I do not like. Superman should have, if anything, red boots, red cape. I love the details on the belt. And it's a nice bright blue color. Is it accurate to the movie per se? Maybe to well, BvS in some scenes, but you know, it is what it is. Now, let's get to this guy. Let's get to the suit, where everything, and I mean everything, is detailed. The one thing I don't like is the S. I wish the S was a little bit bigger. So, you know, if it does look a little bit small. That's my only gripe. I like this S better. This one is a little small. If this S was bigger, this figure would be, you know, I already love it, but you can see all the details in the suit. It's phenomenal. Let's take a look at the back. Everything looks perfect, down to the lines. I love how the lines are a different color blue, more metallic, lighter blue. Let's get a close up. Look at that, guys. As compared to, see, the lighter blue on this figure, you lose out on the details of all the lines and sculpting. Now let's look at the boots, which I love these boots, man. Like this is why I love this fig. Like, all the details and everything look perfect. It doesn't have that horrible black wash over it. Like, the boot comparison, it's an actual boot as compared to you know, painted and sculpted, and no black wash. And you can see the details in these boots, the Kryptonian details, way better. Even on the bottom. Even on the bottom. This one doesn't. So Mezco spared no expense, even down to the boots. Now, articulation. This figure has good articulation, I'm not gonna lie. You can get it into many poses, but see this kills it for me. This elbow joint just looks horrible. Yeah, guys, so like I was saying, that the hands are just so small. But you can get this into, you know, a lot of cool poses, but I don't like how this spreads apart like this because it breaks up the sculpt. They could have did a better job. I think this figure is trial and error. See how it will come out, but you know. Now, this guy, you guys already know articulation in this. There, you know, it is covered in the cloth, but you got double knees, you got double elbow. Look at that. I'm not going to bore you with the articulation, but the articulation in this is better. It's just a better overall sculpt, and the body mold, it looks like Henry Cavill as opposed to this guy. Like, look at the arms on this guy, the DC Collectibles version, and look at the arms on the Mezco. Look at the hands. Like, there's no, like, if you're asking me which guy is Superman, like, I mean, you know, I don't want to sound biased, but this looks like Superman to me. So, I don't know, guys. Like, comparison wise, like I said, this guy, the cape, hands down, the cape and the S wins out, hands down, no comparison. But this guy overall is a better fig, top to bottom. Now, if you're on the fence and you're looking at the price point, I think at the time of this release, this guy was like, what, 40 bucks, 45? And in New York City, when you, with the tax, you know, it's a lot of bread for this figure. This guy was what, 75, and with the shipping and handling came up to about 80. And look what you get. Like, come on, Henry. Let's do a side by side for the head sculpt. Like, I don't know, guys. You be the judge. But the winner for me is this guy, without a doubt. Now, with that being said, if you still collect DC Collectibles, you know, the 6.5, 7-inch scale figs, this Superman this guy would be perfect to fit in with your, you know, DC TV figures from DC Collectibles. Not the Mattel crap, but the figures that are coming out from DC Collectibles, like Flash, Arrow, you know, the people from that line, Supergirl. Like, if you wanted a Superman fig to fit in with that collection, this is your guy. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is that guy. To fit into that, you know, real world sort of, you know, way. Not comic booky, but that real world fig that's not even related to the movie universe. Even though this is the movie fig, but if you wanted to fit in with that collection, with your DC TV stuff, this would be the Superman for you. Now, what Batman would you want to go with it? Not sure. Maybe one of the Arkham Batmans. Maybe. The one with the, you know, the good articulation. But that figure is scaled up a little bit more in terms of sculpt. The new figures are more, you know, 6.5 inch scale as opposed to straight 7-inch scale. But guys, that's my comparison. To me, there is none. This guy wins out. Mezco, the Mezco Superman wins out hands down. The suit, the detail, the head sculpt. There's only two minuses to this fig for me. Two minor ones. The S should be bigger. And the cape. Even though I love the color of the cape, I wish it was more of, you know, a fine material like this one. But guys, there you go. That's my versus head to head. You guys, come on, don't be biased. You know, leave down in the comments below which one you think is better. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Peace.